Hi, I'm on Google Docs and guess I'm just gonna read you some of these things I made or something. Yeah. Of course, I'm not the most professional YouTuber, so I may have bad guys playing in the background or like a random movie, but I don't know the title. I don't know what to write. I guess I could update this every day to make it endless. Hello, I am Eden. I am alive, as you may have guessed. I don't know what else to say. Bye for now. Eden P. February 18th, 2025, 8:08 p.m. Tuesday. Roses are red, violets are blue. I want to write, but I don't have a clue. Eden P. March 2nd, 2025. 1:48 p.m. Sunday. I can't think of anything. Wait, I just realized. I'm planning what to say while saying this. Oh well. Eden P. March 13th, 2025, Thursday. I have no thought. Eden P. March 23rd, 2025, Sunday. Hi, girly pops. Eden P. March 28th, 2025, Friday. The storm was Scary Larry from inside the school. Eden P. March 31, 2025, Monday. I didn't do so well on pranking or/April fooling people at school. Eden P. April 1st, 2025, Tuesday. Eden P. April 4th, 2025, Friday. Wow, I deleted Google Docs, but I'm back. You can't get rid of me. So, I think I'm obsessed with Wednesday now. Eden P. September 1st, 2025, 2:51, Monday. Gonna poop. Eden P. September 12th, 2025, Friday. Oh, and this one that I posted about new dog, Cassie's journal. Intro, there was this one family that needed a dog, but they didn't know which one, so they looked at every dog in the world. Chapter 1, Cassie. Hey, I'm Cassie, and I really want a dog, but my dad and mom are kind of having a hard time finding one that is perfect for our family. And last week on Wednesday, it was test day, and I didn't do too well because I couldn't stop thinking about darn dogs. After school, I was in the car thinking of all the possible dogs we could have, but I don't know any breeds. As of today, I was looking at different breeds, but I got curious. Hey Dad, what is a German Shepherd? I asked. A German Shepherd is a dog who is intelligent, loyal, confident, courageous, and amazing. Dad replied, do you think we could get it? If it's amazing. I wondered. Well, we could, but we will see, Dad answered. I keep thinking of how nice a German Shepherd would be, so I asked my mom, hey Mom, how would you like a German Shepherd? I asked. Well, I guess we could think about it, Mom replied, stressed. And just an hour ago, my brother asked both of them at the same exact time, and they were still wondering if it would really be the best dog. I also heard them saying, well, we will think about it, Dad replied. But we want a dog now, my brother said, whining. We just want to find you and your sister the bestest dog ever. Stop whining, Mom stated. Oh my god, I hate this. This is so embarrassing to read. Chapter 2, Jacob. Hi, I'm Jacob, and we want a German Shepherd, but my dad and Mom are not cooperating. Today I heard them talking. What are we gonna do? Mom asked Dad. I don't know. And I got curious, so I told my sister, Cassie. We started making up possibilities of Mom and Dad saying yes. We asked Mom and Dad 3 days later, and Mom said, possibly, and Dad said, we are still thinking, but don't get your hopes up, because it's rare to find a German Shepherd in the shelters nearby. They're all mixed breeds. I could make out those words that Mom said looking at her phone under her breath. But about what Dad said, you want to know exactly what we did? We got our hopes up. The last time I wrote in this weird journal was 5 days ago. So let me fill you in on what's been going on. Honestly, not much has happened. Me and Cassie have just been waiting and waiting, like little dogs have to wait to get out of their cage at dinner time, or how German shepherds have to wait on us to go take it home. Chapter 3, Poems from the Shelter. Acrostic poem. Waiting, waiting, all for them. In this crate, time for dinner. In this crate for God knows how long. New dog, new leaf. God knows when I leave. Why can't he tell me? So, if y'all don't know, like an acrostic poem is like writing a word down from the first letter of each line. So that says waiting, because the dogs wait. And if they wait long enough. Wait, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I had to pause the video. Y'all probably didn't see that or something, or maybe it did and it glitched and y'all saw that, but sorry, my mom came inside. Unicrush poem, making a word from the first letter of each line, and that says waiting because they have to wait or else they'll, and if they wait enough, they'll, you know what, you can ask your parents about that. Normal no rhyme poem. Dog, dog, sitting in your cage. Don't be sad. You may get picked. Dog, dog, sitting in your cage. Hope you get better. Love you too. Rhyme poem. Dog and kids are sitting in a tree. Lovepet. First comes adoption, then comes toys, then comes the love of a genuine dog. That one didn't really rhyme. Oh my god! Chapter 4, Cassie. Hi, I'm back. We have been waiting a while, but Mom told us the shelter had a German Shepherd. That's cool. My brother was really excited for some reason. Guess he was excited to see a dog. OMG, after my brother told me, I just had to write in here immediately. Today is the greatest day ever. They said yes, oh, I love them so much. Well, I don't have any more pages, but I think I can fit in what the dog's like on this page. Since I was the one who came up with the idea to get a German Shepherd, I got to name her. Her name is Roxy. She's a girl. Dad says she must love me the most. She lays in my bed and lays on me every day. I love her so much. She is all I need in this whole wide universe. Oh my god. The end. I swear to God, if I get another notification. The oatmeal. Also, these are based on like real life stories. Like these are like actual stories that happened. Like they're not even based on real stories. They're real stories. The Oatmeal by Eden P. Chapter 1, The Crisis. So it was a quiet day. 3 people were included in the story. Jackson, Carlo, and Eden. So they were all in the cafeteria. Our aftercare is in the cafeteria, and I just had to say that. We're all in aftercare, and Eden was just laying about when all of a sudden the 2 boys said, "We found a tiny piece of oatmeal and it's going to kill us." Okay, so guys, they were cleaning, and then I was just walking around, and then they ran immediately to me and then said, "We found a tiny piece of oatmeal and it's going to kill us." Like, oh my god. So then it was the beginning of the oatmeal. Chapter 2, The Rising Fowl. So the oatmeal was following them everywhere. It wasn't taking no for an answer. It was killing them, choking them. But soon, Carlo ate it. He died. For promptly about 5 seconds. But surprisingly came back to life. So, against all odds, be continued. Spill the Milk by Eden P. Chapter 1, The Wild Urge. So the 3 people in aftercare, Jackson, Carlo, and Eden, were getting the urge to spill the milk. It was really a simple child urge, but it was still very messy and stilly. So every time there was milk for snack time, the 3 all said, "Spill the milk! Spill the milk!" while banging their closed fists on the table, and one of the 3 would sacrifice their milk, all for the spill of the milk. We stopped doing this in 3rd grade. But oh my god, it was amazing, y'all. Actually, no, I think we stopped in like 4th grade. Anyway, chapter 2, Drops of Milk. So in the last chapter, we ended on the sacrifice. After the sacrifice, they would all watch the milk slowly go to the edge of the table and wait for it to drop. When it did, they just watched it. The end. Or is it? Okay, guys, we would just go. Okay. So, spill the milk, spill the milk, spill the milk. We would do like that and like banging on the table. Anyway. Guys, should I delete this? Go on, Dandy's World. I swear to Eden, if you don't, you will be so upset. Go on, Dandy's World. Check on this though. Okay, so we were in Girls Inc. I saw Ivina's clip. She had left it. It was like under her backpack. Must have fell out or something. Okay, so Ivina clip return blame. I made this. Yes. Step 1. When you're putting your backpack off at school, take the clip out from the big back wide pocket. Step 2. Put your folder in while holding the clip. Make sure no one sees it. Step 3. When Mrs. Dillingham isn't looking, give Ivina the clip. Yes, that was her last name. Oh, we had an art tournament. Prompt, cake, game 1, judge, mom, my mom. Andy, loser, eat me, winner. Prompt, turtle going to the ball, game 2, judge, Andy, mom, loser, me, winner. Prompt, a self-portrait, finals, judge, Eden, Andy, winner, mom, loser. Overall winner. Me. I haven't made any. But I did make one. Ignore the wallpaper. Wait, where was it? Oh, brain isn't braining. Alright. Nope. Oh, in my notes. Oh. Please don't look at that. No. Ignore it. Oh my god, my internet! Chapter 1, Cloud... Oh my god, my Wi-Fi. I literally have full 4 bars. Can I please have the iPad already? Chapter 1, Cloud Gazing. There were one boy named Carl who lied in the shade. He usually sat up on the roof and watched the clouds, trying to see... Alright, sorry, my mom came back inside. Anyway, Chapter 1, Cloud Gazing. There were one boy named Carl who lied in the shade. I'm sorry. The Thrill of the Disco. Chapter 1, Cloud Gazing. There were one boy named Carl who lied in the shade. He usually sat up on the roof and watched the clouds, trying to see what forms they could possibly take. He picked up his phone and called his friend Jake. Hey, Jake, says Curler, says Carl. How are you, bud? Great. I just made a super cool invention we could do. The Nerf gun, said Jake. Also, this isn't the real invention of the disco or the Nerf gun, okay? I just made a fictional story. Wait, which one means fake? Non-fiction or fiction? I think it's fiction, right? Oh, God. Well, it's a fake story. I don't actually know how or who made the disco or Nerf gun. But please, if you are offended by this, or those 2 facts, please click off the video now. Chapter 1, Cloud Gazing. There were one boy named Carl who lay in the shade. He usually sat the Nerf gun, said Jake. That sounds great, but one cloud is looking like you, and I'd love for you to see it, sarcasm. Carl said with excitement. Great, coming over now, Jake exclaimed as he was running over to Carl's house. Hey, Carl, waved Jake. Hey, Jake, waved Carl. So they watched clouds and talked about their new invention, the Nerf gun. Chapter 2, the invention. Carl and Jake thought it was pretty hard trying to build that thing, but they persevered. They asked Jake's mom for screws, plastic, and nails, and they built a Nerf gun. Carl and Jake were so excited. "This thing is so cool," Jake said. "This calls for a celebration," Carl said with exhilaration. "That rhymed! Celebration, exhilaration, yay! This calls for a celebration," Carl said with exhilaration. "Like what?" asked Jake. "Let's go cloud gazing." Chapter 3, the circle-shaped cloud. Chapter 3, the circle-shaped cloud. Now remember, dear viewer, this story takes place long before me and you were born. They saw an unusual cloud taking the form of a circle. "Wow, fascinating," said Jake. "We could make a brand new invention. What will it be called?" Carl asked. "We shall call it, Jake seemed to be struggling with making a new name for their invention, yet they didn't know that their story would be remembered as their story of creating the disco ball. Chapter 4, failed attempts. Jake and Carl tried endlessly to build that darn thing, but it just didn't look like anything at all. They hammered and hammered, they wired and wired and worked till the sun came down. It was no use, or at least that's what they thought. After so many failed attempts, they decided to go back to Carl's house and take another good look at the cloud again. And again, and again. All hope was lost. Or was it? Chapter 5. Finally. Oh god, this is like the longest chapter. Oh my god. Chapter 5. Finally. The boys were resilient and never gave up, but this time they just felt like calling the whole darn thing off. And yes, you may be wondering, but that can't be the ending. That wouldn't ever be a good lesson. And you're right, but when did I say it was over? After a whole day of loss, the next day, Carl came over. "Ready to try again?" Carl asked Jake. "Always," Jake answered. So they failed again. But reader, Jake was also very good at school, and his favorite subject? Math. So Jake did the math and saw it clearly. They were not putting the nails in the right places, so they drilled them in the right places, and they did it. The disco ball. But reader, they still didn't know the name. So they thought what it could be named. How about we think of what purpose it could have first, Jake said. "All right," says Carl, excited. Chapter 6, the purpose and name. The two boys shouted at the same time. "Its purpose could be lighting up a club," shouted Jake. "Its name could be the disco ball," shouted Carl. The two boys giggled on how they answered at the same time. And the two boys, reader, lived in a small town where everyone Sorry. Nope. Jake and Carl. The two boys shouted at the same time. "Its purpose could be lighting up a club," shouted Jake and Carl. "Its name could be the disco ball," shouted Carl. The two boys giggled on how they answered at the same time, and the two boys, reader, lived in a small town where everyone knew everyone. So the two boys were known in that town for making cool things for the town. So they were given the permission by their parents to ask the construction workers to build it into every club in that town. But the construction workers said it would probably take a while. The boys didn't care though. They just shrugged and said it was okay. And when they both got home, Jake asked his mom if he could have a sleepover at Carl's house since his bedroom was a bit messy for making those inventions. His mom said yes, and the two boys had a sleepover, thinking of what the disco ball would be like and if the people would like it. Chapter 7, the thrill of the disco. A few months passed, and the two boys boys went into the club with the disco ball. And the DJ even gave the two boys free drinks and access to go up with the DJ. Of course, they just got used their free drink privilege for water. They even got to choose the songs, so they danced the night away. And, reader, now you know how the invention of the disco ball was made. No more. Anyway, guys, this was fun. Anyway, no, stop. This was fun.